Good morning. Welcome to day 108 on the Appalachian Trail. Had a good quiet night there. There were a lot of mosquitoes at that shelter, but I'm not sure it was worse than any other shelter since we got into mosquito zone. But out hiking now for the last 15 minutes or so. Destination is Rutland, Vermont today. 20 miles ahead, and we'll be passing a couple of peaks, including Killington, which is Vermont's second highest peak. It's a side trail to get up it, and it's supposed to be very steep, so not sure that's going to happen today for us, but we'll see what's out there. First view of the day. Got a farm or whatever down here. Out here, the airport. And looks like town beyond. This is the Claremont Gorge. And there's Andrew. We saw Andrew on the other side of the river. I thought he went down on that first side, but he apparently waded across. And once again, Vermont reminds us that they have rocks too. We're going up there to the left. Okay, I haven't brought you rock wall of the day in a while. Probably the first one I've shown in Vermont. There were a couple yesterday. Sun just came out, sort of. It's already half away again. I was just looking at the distance and elevation change over the next 7.7 miles to the Killington ski mountain. It is 2,800 feet, and then the next 5.5 miles after that, it's only an additional 400 feet. So that's pretty good. At least at the end of the day, we won't have much elevation. We've already done 1,700 feet, so it's still going to be a big day. 5,000 total. About a 100-yard road walk here, and we'd be back in the trees. Another sign nailed to the dead tree says 500 miles, but it's really 1.3 miles short of that on the current trail distance. So, got to keep hiking. There it is. The real 500 to Katahdin for 2024. Alright, we've started the real climb of the day. It's about 2,000 feet over the next 4 miles. So on average at least 500 feet a mile. Don't know if it's that evenly spread out or if it's just going to get terrible at the top, but we'll find out. Hopefully we're going to stay in the shade too, because the sun's out and don't need any extra heat. I have less than a mile to go to Killington, and just a couple hundred feet of gain left. Already knocked out most of the gain for the day. It has been 4,000 plus done. All right, we're on the Killington Mountain, Vermont's second highest peak, and a big ski area. We're away from the runs right now, but there's kind of the operations base, I guess, for the ski resort, place to stay and park. Right, we're on the windy summit of Mount Killington, second highest peak in Vermont. There's the town of Rutland we'll be headed down to tonight when we get to the highway and get a taxi or something into town. We just stopped in at the lodge, the ski lodge. But now we gotta head back down the trail. It's still about 5.5 miles to the highway. There was a trail up from the shelter to the Killington Mountain summit. We heard that there was an easier way that's a little bit longer. Yeah, it might be twice as long from the looks of the recording I did on a GPS app. But it's got this long stairway, and it was very easy walking. We'd gone up this and weren't sure where the other trail was back down, so we just decided to descend it also. A little bit further, but it's easy. And the steps are all regular height, not short step, big step. This is Andrew after the end of his 16 days on trail and 256 miles. Yep. Been a good time. Pizza. What's that?
About to go eat pizza.
Awesome.
Stream is pretty flowy after the rain last night. Definitely sounds louder than when I got here. Beautiful morning. My coffee's getting cold in the stream. Life is good. Stopped here for a little bit, maybe 20 minutes, got the feet all cleaned off and feeling good again. I also brought these out, gonna finish these bad boys. Beautiful day to be outside.